Hello and welcome. It's another edition of Roots, Room and Irons. Myself, Dom H. What you saying, bro?
Hey, I'm there.
Yeah,
in the house.
Come on, Mike.
Come on.
Bro, how you feeling, man?
Feeling? Not too bad, bro. I can't complain. Well, one thing I like to do before we start is just give our prayers and send all our love to the Hurricane Melissa. That's happening in Jamaica, Cuba, Bahamas. It's not just affected Jamaicans, it's affected the Caribbean. So I just wanted to give my love and support and my prayers to them, and hope everyone could get themselves back onto 100%, and I hope there's no much casualties as well. So big up the Caribbean.
Yeah, I echo that, man. Prayers, love, and everything for everybody in the Caribbean right now. People don't realise how bad natural disasters are, bro. So, you know, it's not a joke, man. It's not easy. So, thinking of them.
Yeah, definitely.
So, bro, Friday night, what are we saying, bro? Last time we done the thing, we was talking about what the teams would look like. We played Leeds, innit?
Yeah.
So our last game was Leeds, and we done our predictions. You said 2-1, so that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
That's you. I said 2-0.
Yeah.
So... Come on, you got that one. I'll give you that.
Yeah, thank you.
Bro,
thank you.
What's your thoughts, man? Tell me, what are you thinking about that lineup, the game, how it panned out? What are you telling me?
Yeah, mate. Bro, it's one of those things, man. Like, I'm worried. I'm worried, H.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried this time last week.
Yeah.
When we done the first episode, I wasn't worried. I think Nuno was the right man for the right time.
Yeah.
I think that we will be comfortable mid-table and just not fighting for anything. No one of them Bournemouth teams and the Crystal Palace just sitting around, not doing anything. Now, after the Brentford game and now the Leeds game, I'm worried, bro. I'm worried. I feel like that Nuno, the faith that I did have in Nuno, I still got faith of him, but it's slowly dwindling. Because of the formation, the tactics, the substitutions. I feel like he doesn't want to be there from the get-go.
Bro,
that's the feeling.
You said that. You said it's like a manager that's on his last legs. And, bro.
I don't get... make it make sense.
Bro, I can't make it make sense. Like, I thought after Monday against the Brentford game, I thought there's no way he's going to do the same thing.
No way.
I thought, no way. We're going to see the back... But I did say I was worried, because whenever Suchek's available, every manager seems to be picking him, so I was a little bit worried about that.
Yeah.
But when I saw that lineup, I lost the will, bro.
Yeah.
I lost the will, man. I was just thinking, seriously, with this thing again? Do you know what I mean?
If he knew...
Yeah.
He watched that Leeds game on Monday, the Leeds game, sorry, the Brentford game on Monday, knowing that nothing worked.
Yeah.
So he made the substitution at half time, don't forget. So when the manager does that, it shows that he messed up and he's trying to fix it. You don't go in the next game 4 days later making the same mistake, knowing that it didn't work. I don't understand what his logic of doing that.
Yeah.
Unless he thought that, maybe they weren't enough time for me to implement what I want them to do. So then give them a bit more time in the training ground, tell them exactly what I want, and then let them try and implement it. But then it didn't work again.
Bro, seriously, we were 2-0 down in 15 minutes away to Leeds, bro. 15 minutes.
To a team that got promoted.
Bro, to a team that's just been promoted. Yeah. But I don't think there's any Premier League footballers in their team. I think, they got Calvert-Lewin or someone like that. Yeah. So, bruv, I don't even know what's going on, man. It was painful, bruv. It was a painful watch.
So painful.
Right, bro, just a quick thing, right? We're not going to spend too much time on this, because I think everybody at the moment is doing this kind of thing, and it's, you know what I mean? So let's just look at this, right? The stats for Friday against Leeds now. So they had 41% possession. We had 59% possession, obviously, doing maths. They had 13 shots on target. Yeah, no, total 13 shots, 5 on target, 5 off target. We had 9 shots, 3 on target, 3 off target. They completed 369 passes. We completed 525 passes, right? So if you look, I'm not going to get into the rest of this. If you look at that, that would suggest, that we dominated. Yeah. But that's after he made the substitutions, though,
exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So... Bro, I don't know, man. That was just... Bro, it was a tough watch, man.
It was a tough watch.
You're looking at those stats, and for me, it just... I don't know, after we went 2-0 down, I was just, you just sort of slumped back in your chair.
Yeah.
Right? I was in my chair, just watching it. And, bro, did you tell me you saw that part, right, when, I don't know who the Leeds midfielder was, when Irvin and Souček, right, and he cut inside one. Cut inside the other. And ran. And then he took a shot with it come off deflected off the bar. Bro. How embarrassing was that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How embarrassing was that, bro? That was ridiculous. Do you get what I mean? And I tell you what, though, bro, the other part as well that done it for me was, I think it was in the second half when you had Irvin again, and he cut inside Irvin, bro, right? And then what he's done, bro, he ran to the edge of the box, and then what we're looking, and you see Irvin chasing. You remember Irvin chasing him back, bro?
Running in Tim's.
Puffer jacket
and jeans. Yeah, bro.
And the thing is, I feel bad for Irving though, because you can see like when he's on the ball, he's got something about him.
Yeah.
But bro, he can't run.
Do you know another thing that I've noticed, picked up with that game?
Yeah.
Was bowing. So there's a situation, not that back is.
I know what you're talking about.
There's a
thing. Nowhere to be seen, bro. Nowhere.
Exactly.
Paqueta, when Paqueta was losing his head.
Yes.
And he was going to get sent off.
Thank you, H.
And we were like,
Paqueta was losing. He was losing his head. When he got a yellow, he's still chatting to the ref. He's in his referee's ear. His head's gone, innit? His head's gone. As a captain, I saw Bowen. He walked over. He just done a little tap on his back, on his arms, that like just ushering forward. Didn't say a word. Bro, as a captain, you grab him and you say, bro, move. I will do with it.
You don't know, because you see like Paqueta almost like you don't just kind of look around like, what? He's got, bro, his head's gone.
Gone.
And I thought
he could have got sent off.
But I thought he was going to get sent off, bro. I thought, but you know what? Just another thing. Did you notice how Paqueta's mood changed when Souček and Irvin went off? And Potts was a bad boy when he come on.
Yeah, he was. Potts was a bad boy.
He was a bad boy when he come on. But did you see like when Potts come on and Fernandes come on?
Yep.
All of a sudden Paqueta looked happy and started moving the ball differently and what have you. Magassa looked a bit ropey still when he come on, but
he made a couple of challenges.
Yeah, he done all right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think as a whole, bro, I don't want to spend too much time on that. I've spent all week watching the YouTube feedback or what have you, and there's enough misery about it.
There's enough. I just wanted to point out that a few things that I saw.
Yeah, bro, definitely.
We're happy about.
So, do you reckon? Just quickly, do you think he goes the same thing again on Sunday, bro? Like.
I shouldn't know because this ain't good, man. But bro, he wouldn't.
Well, now he hasn't got Mavropanos because Mavropanos got injured on the Monday. Didn't see he's gone. Who else? He's got everyone else more or less. Who else is missing? Earthy's back.
Fulkrug
is back, injured, but Earthy's back.
Yep.
And apparently there's one of the Utes as well that apparently is training with the first team. I can't remember his name though. But it's one I can't remember his name.
With the first team?
Yeah, I can't remember his name though.
I know there's one player that was. Who is it? Who knows, H, bruv? It's one of those things.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, bro. Like, so just when I'm looking at it, bro, just looking at the way that we played and what have you, I don't know. Nuno just looks a bit shot, bro. He looks like he's looking nervous out here, mate. Like, and he's looking like he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm just thinking, like, bro.
Do you know why? Do you know I've got a feeling about this?
Yeah, go on. What's you got conspiracy theory? Go on then.
Do you know what? I feel like he's missing his staff.
The backroom
staff.
Do you think he's been shafted though? Do you think the dwarf has done his job again? Like when he's got him in there under false pretenses.
As much as we hate the dwarf and as much as we despise what he does, I know he does so many things that are questionable. I don't think he's that naive to say you could come in, but you can't bring your staff with you.
Yeah, but what he does though, bro, like he makes false promises, doesn't he? So what he will do, he will turn around and he'll say, you know what, you come and you know. Manage our team, we'll give you this, give you that, you got a transfer budget, all this kind of thing. As soon as you put pen to paper, we can't afford it. We can't afford your backroom staff. We're just giving you
They know what Nuno's like. He will come out in the public and
you know the ones, yeah.
And he
done it with the gangster man.
Exactly.
What's his name?
Mariakis.
Yeah,
exactly.
he didn't care.
He didn't care, so he will do it again for the dwarf. He's not scared of him.
I know this is slightly off topic. It's not West Ham.
One.
Tell me you saw right when Gibbs White wanted to leave for Tottenham. And he wasn't allowed to leave. And that Marinakis,
you know,
right, was staying. Go on.
When you get forced to marry someone, you shotgun with you. When someone's got a shotgun in your back.
Bro, sorry guys, I know it's off topic, it's not a West Ham thing, but
bro, it was bad,
that was funny. So he went against him.
Right. So he will go against Sullivan. So Sullivan's not that naive and stupid to think that.
So you don't think he's
no, I think what's happened is he's brought them in. He's like Potts and all them lot. Yeah. And he's thought, you know what? They know West Ham. Let me be part of the West Ham faithful and enjoy make sure that they see me, that I understand the West Ham way and what it feels to be a West Ham manager, etc. Then I'll slowly but surely start bringing in like one or two of my members. The problem that he had is Ange at Forest, he kept hold of his staff. So we ain't gonna pay compensation to take out 3-4 man.
They're still just paying compensation.
Exactly. So that's why I felt like he's cool. Ange will go soon. They will get rid of him, and I think Daesh is brought in his own team.
So I think, out of job.
So I think they're out of job now. So I think that maybe there's an opportunity
after the international break. Maybe you might see them. So which means he's going to demote the thingy team.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
Exactly.
So you reckon that's so? But then,
or maybe have both.
Maybe. So what you're saying then, that he can't perform without his backroom staff? Then is that what we're saying?
I'm saying. You got when it's a manager, we as fans will see a manager and think everything dies on the hill with that manager. We don't think about the backroom staff. I feel like prime case in point, Moyes. When Moyes was a bad man, he had Irving there. When Irving left,
Irving Pearson,
Nolan,
and the goalkeeper Nevin
went to England.
Yeah.
He had a bad boy star behind him, and when Moyes would have done, say, who knows, let's do this formation, he would have had his lieutenants behind him saying, I don't think that's going to work.
It's not going to run.
Yeah, that can't run, and he will listen to them. Now Nuno has his lieutenants, but they ain't saying nothing to him. Them man are just being promoted. Don't forget. So if we're being promoted in day-to-day life,
chat to the manager.
You can't chat to the manager.
Chat to the manager.
I don't think you should be playing my man in centre back and right back. Exactly. They're just gonna say, all right then, boss. Like, if you want to try it, let's try and make it work.
Right.
And this is where the problem is. So I think he's going back to your point. Yeah, I think you do need your team behind you that not afraid to say what they need to say.
Yeah, but do you know what though? I've seen a couple of things. You probably see the same thing as well, right? When they're talking about whether they think that is self-sabotage, whether he's just like, you know what, forget this job.
I don't believe
this job's too much for me. Let me just do a madness, come up out of it.
I don't believe that.
Because when you look at, bro, like something ain't right. Bro,
I know.
Like you think about it, right? He was a Wolves manager. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I used to watch Wolves every week, right? Yeah. But I never known him to play left back at right back and right back at left back and two people in the midfield that can't run. He didn't have that.
True.
Right? He went to Spuds. When he was at the Spuds, I don't remember him doing that.
No.
Right? I don't know what he done in Saudi or whatever. But then when he's come back to Forest, I don't remember him doing that. How is it he comes to West Ham and all of a sudden he forgets all football knowledge and starts doing foolishness?
Because of his team.
So you're saying he's that incompetent then, that the team ain't there, he starts forgetting what positions people play in?
I think he believes he wants to try. You got to remember, he's only been in the job for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. He doesn't know the players, so he wants to know what players will run through a brick wall for him and what players wouldn't. So he's put it all out. You play this one. This is what I want to try. I want to try something different. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I trust you.
Yeah.
To implement, to show me what I'm showing you, to put that out into the field and for it to work.
Right.
So it's down to the player. I'm not out here trying to sugarcoat things for Nuno. Nuno, he will do what he needs to do as a manager, but he needs help. And I feel like if you got your team behind you, they will tell you, like I keep going back to it, I'm going to try and put in Skulls at right back. What are you saying? No, I don't think it's a good idea, boss.
But I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'm following that one, bro. Because I think at the end of the day, right, I hear what you're saying, like seeing who would run for a brick wall for you and what have you. But surely he's got to put man in the proper positions, though.
It does.
You've got to say left back's playing left back. Like Ollie Skulls, good player, but he is very left-sided.
Very left-sided.
Very left-sided, right? And then you're looking at Walker Peters he can play both sides, fair enough.
And Wan-Bissaka
but Wan-Bissaka, he can play there because he's so good in terms of tackling and what have you. But he can't get down and whip a ball in.
True.
I mean, he struggles to do that on the right side.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro? So, I don't know, bro. There's something just seems off about him. Like, it seems he's literally just thrown away 6 points. 6 points that we needed.
Yeah.
He just thrown them away, bro.
But then you say he's thrown away, he needs to earn his trust. And the next games where you
Newcastle, Burnley.
But even beyond that, the games that he thought, I might not get any points out, he has to go into the games.
He has to win on Sunday, bro. He has to get a minimum of 4 point on Sunday. 4 points, yeah.
4 points next
and
two
then
games.
he has to beat Burnley.
Yeah.
If he loses both those games, we're done.
Yeah, I agree.
We're done, bro.
I agree.
Because have you seen the fixtures after that?
Yeah, bro, it's mad.
Bruv, listen.
Bro, it's mad.
But
then after that, bro, after the new year, we played everyone. We're back to square one again. And
but that's even more scary. That means that we're all the way on the way to relegation at that point.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
We need to be in the touching distance. When you hit January, we need to be like 4 points maximum away from 17th. Or it's a peak for us.
Right, so look at it like this, bro. So we've got the next game's Newcastle at home, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then after that we've got Burnley.
Yep.
Then there's like a 2-week break, so obviously it's a this international that nobody cares about.
Nah, I do, right? Because if Jamaica win that, we go in the World Cup for the first time since 1998, rude boy.
Well, I'm going to hate on that, bro, because Barbados ain't in there, bro, so fun you lot. Well, no, I can't say that at the moment, because obviously what's going on, but you know what? You know what I'm saying. No, I don't mean nothing by it, but you know what I mean. Right, so you got Burnley after that, then we got Bournemouth away, Liverpool at home.
We could do them.
Yeah, I think so. right. Liverpool at home, Man United away, Brighton away, Villa at home, City away, Fulham at home. This is all before the end of the year, right?
Wow.
Brighton at home, and then that obviously concludes the year.
Yeah.
And then the first game into the new year is Wolves away. That could be massive. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. They're just striding at the bottom of the table, fighting to try and send the other one. Nah, that's crazy.
Have they won a game yet?
Nah, bro.
They haven't.
Nah, they've drawn 2 and lost every other game since then. But they've been playing all right, though.
See, compared to us, they've been unlucky. I remember.
Yeah, we've just been rubbish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They've put the fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the manager that's going for it. You see what I'm saying? Like, so, boy, I don't know. But anyway, bro, it's a bit bleak. But listen, anyway, look, the next topic, right? I was thinking about this, right? And me and you've been chatting about this little piece still. Do you think we were a little bit harsh on Lopetegui as West Ham fans, right? So what I was saying, look, nobody wanted him. I don't think you could find a West Ham fan that wanted this guy as our manager. But do you think it was a little bit harsh? Because when you check it, bro, right? He put 24 points on the board, right? 24 points on there.
For the first...
first half of the season. He went in January, right? I don't think Potter put another 15 points. I can't remember what we finished with.
Yeah, true.
So, do you think we were harsh on Lopetegui as West Ham fans just because we didn't want him in the first place?
Yeah.
And do you think if we would have settled ourselves a little bit, he probably... Because I'm starting to think, when we looked at that Potter situation, I'm starting to think that he would have actually put more points on the second half of the season. Yeah, because I remember the Newcastle game away, bro, right? The Newcastle game away.
We battered them.
When we had, what's his name? What's the guy that we had on loan from PSG? Soler,
that's it.
Like him and Paqueta were bagging it up in the midfield. I mean, even Souček done a job. And you know how I feel about him. I suppose because they just got him out of the middle and just say, you go forward a little bit. Right? But we badded them up. I've not seen a performance like that since. Like, so do you think, what are you saying? Do you think we was a little bit harsh?
I think, it's a tough one, man. It's, in hindsight, it's a wonderful thing, ain't it? I feel like Lopetegui, what made him go down is as much as he put the points on the board, the team that we was playing, the formation, the way we played was on the hiding to nothing. I feel like it was only going to go one way. We could
big hole in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like we can. He relied a lot on Bowen. Yeah, he did rely a lot on Bowen as well, and he done. And he had stability at the back for certain games, but he had basically West Ham was like a polo in the middle, bro. There was no centre. There was no centre, bro.
Right.
And I feel like he would have got us mid-table probably got more points than Potter. If I'm being honest, I'd put it like this.
Yeah.
He would have done better than Potter, but he wasn't the right man to succeed Moyes.
Right.
So it comes back to the Sullivan and that not doing what they should have done as a chairman, because you should have, once Moyes gone on and got a Silva, spend the 6, 7, 8 million on whatever it is, even if it's 10, 12 million, it's still cheaper than what he's paying now to pay off Lopetegui and his staff and paying off Potter and his staff. So he should have just done that in the first place, got a Silva, took someone out of their contract, and then done that way. We'll be in a far better position than we are at the present time.
See, the thing is, though, I'll be honest with you, bro, right? I don't know about this Silva thing, right? I just feel that we gas him up a little bit and hype him up because he plays good football at Fulham. Yeah. But Fulham do nothing, bro.
That's true.
They do nothing. And like, obviously, it's hard for us to say this now. As well. No disrespect to Fulham fans, but I'm sure you'd want your team to do a bit more. You know what I mean? I know we can come across a little bit disrespectful, but we don't mean it like that. You know what I mean? Or we do sometimes. But, no, but we'll take that. But I'm just thinking, like, Fulham do nothing.
Yeah,
like they play just good football, whatever, but they just exist.
Yeah,
and the thing, and they've got decent players to exist. Do you get what I mean? We've got big we had big characters in that team.
Yeah,
proper. You know what I mean? You got like the Paquetas and the Alvarezes, and you had the Kudos and all those sort of people, right? And obviously Fulkrug, obviously more recent, but you probably wouldn't have seen those sort of players that I'd have thought. But do you think he could have done a job at West Ham?
I think he could have. Let's have it right. As much as you say about the Fulham, they got players. They ain't got players that West Ham's got.
Right.
At that time.
So you think he'd have done a job?
Yeah. I reckon, with all due respect, bro, as much as he's from the ends and is another brother as well, you got man like Calvin Bassey in centre of the park, centre of the defence, bro.
Man would say he's wearing low batties. His shorts are falling off.
Exactly.
Right, someone's got to chat to him about that, bro. Come on, man. Fix out, bro.
And he's getting rinsed and that, bro. So you got Bassey, you got man like flipping.
They bought the slow
Jimenez.
He's the one that done his head.
Yeah.
But the centre back they got from Palace, but he's proper slow. He's good centre back, but he's slow.
Yeah. Very slow.
Yeah. So you're saying that we've got better players?
We at that time when we won the Conference League, we had better players, and all we need to do is buy a couple more and to the existing pack, and he would have pushed us on. I think Silva would have done well for us. But even regardless of Silva, you could have gone off. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Hansi Flick on the shortlist, but Sullivan said no because he ain't had the Premiership experience, and he went to Barcelona and batted it up.
Bruv, apparently the story goes that Flick was on the list that was presented by Steiden.
Yeah.
We had Amarim was on the list.
Yep.
Apparently Lopetegui was on the list.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
Apparently he was on the list. I'm trying to remember who else.
It was,
there was someone else on there. No, that was before. That was at Steiner's list. That was Sullivan. You know, Sullivan always looks for a man in his 60s. He has to have, if he ain't got grey hair, you know what I'm saying, he can't be the manager. You know the ones,
experience.
Right? But apparently the story goes that he had Flick on there.
Yeah, and he didn't want to go there because he didn't have Premiership experience.
Right. So
it could have been. Anyway, that's the point I'm making. Is it could have been.
Right. Okay. But if we centre back to it though, right, and we say if we look at it in isolation, do you think? And I'm trying to hold you to this one here.
Yeah.
Do you think that as West Ham fans we were too harsh on Lopetegui, or do you think we were right to just want him gone?
A bit of both, innit? It's a hard question. So, for me personally, he needed to go.
Right,
he needed to go.
So we weren't too harsh on him.
We weren't too harsh. But then, it's a tough one because, like we talked about Moyes last week, when you look at his body of work, I think he'd done the stats. He was, 6th?
Moyes' thing looked a lot better, though,
14th.
6th, 9th, 6th, 7th, 14th, 9th.
Yeah.
And a cup.
And a cup.
And a was it semi-final?
Semi-final and a quarter-final.
Semi-final, quarter-final, and a cup.
Yeah. So that body of work...
Mad, bro,
so when people do say about West Ham fans with the Moyes thing, you kind of do... You see the point when you just look at his body of work and you see, he's done it. But Lopetegui didn't build me with confidence that he was going to change, the tide was going to change.
All right, so let's look at it like this then, right? So he managed 16 games, Premier League games, this is Lopetegui. he won 6 of them, he drew 3 of them, and lost 7 of them.
Decent record.
Right? In the cup, played 2, won 1, obviously lost 1. Yeah? So, do you think that's a good record? And bearing in mind, that's the August to the January.
That's a decent record.
So he's basically, from West Ham, for us, managed 16, won 6, drawn 3, lost 7. So when you look at it on a bit of paper,
it's the loss. It's a loss of 7 and winning of 6. That's pretty an average for West Ham going through transition as well.
Yeah.
So when you look at it like that, the football's not like that though. Hey, it's not black and white like that, because you can say that about Mourinho. I'm not going off topic, but Mourinho got Tottenham to a cup final, but then got sacked just before the cup final. Like, it's all horses for courses.
Yeah, but I think that was because they knew they have to pay him off, and Levy weren't looking to pay him, man, innit? But look at this, right? So Potter in the Premier League, it's saying here he managed 23 games. Does that sound right? Nah, 23 games, won 6, draw.
Oh yeah, because of this season.
Yeah, it says it's saying his Premier League record was for this.
Back of last season, the beginning of this year.
Yeah, so 23 games, he won 6 of them, drew 5, and lost 8.
That's disgusting.
So when you actually look at his record compared to Lopetegui was much better.
Much better.
Yeah,
he was much better.
You know what? I feel
Lopetegui was better than Potter.
Yeah.
But worse than Moyes. And that's saying something.
And that's it. Yeah, because for me though, I think Lopetegui. Look, I didn't want him anywhere near the club, so I was already against him. But I will say he did have a little period where he turned me round a little bit. You know when they showed that they don't that offensive. You know they do go on the offensive with the media, innit?
Yeah.
And he's walking around, he's looking quite commanding or whatever. I'm thinking, okay, maybe that's man you know what I'm saying. But bruv, after about a few games, my man, I was calling him Blinky. But my man's on the side, he's saying blinking. Blink. I think what's wrong?
Don't say a word.
I think what's wrong with this brother? Just getting sent off. He lost it. Mad. And I remember saying to my brethren bro, what's wrong with him? He's blinking a lot, you know. You know, like when a boxer's getting pumped up.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, this guy's losing it, mate.
But he did lose his dad around that same time.
Yeah, the stress, bro. The stress, yeah. But I don't know. I think we might have been a little bit harsh, because, if you actually work,
but where was it going though, H?
But the thing is, if he's managed 16 games and he managed to win 6 and draw 3, if let's say he could have replicated that for the second half.
The same thing.
But you'd take 12th, though, wouldn't you? Right now, you'd take 12th. And by the time Potter finished last season, you would have took 12.
12, yeah, true.
You understand what I mean? Bro, that, the back end of last season was horrific.
Yeah, but I'm comparing it to Moyes. So when Moyes was there, we would have took 12 because he made us feel like we're a top 10 team.
Right. So
when we're drawing it back a little bit, when we saw what's happened and what's transpired post Moyes, and we're grateful for 12.
Yeah.
Why should we be grateful for 12 for West Ham, bro?
Oh, that's a big statement, though, bro. Because we're West Ham, but we know who we are, though, and we are.
But we're a top 10 team, are we not?
We're a mid-table team with a cup run. That's us.
Yeah,
that's us. Exactly. The odd European run here and there. Yeah. But generally, top 10, mid-table team, cup run.
Yeah.
Good day out.
Exactly.
That's us. You understand?
Exactly.
But I don't know. My opinion is I thought we was a little bit harsh when you. But obviously, I'm saying that now because of what we're looking at. Exactly. Because even with Nuno, bro, I didn't want Nuno, but I didn't think I'd be watching what I'm watching. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But when you actually look at, as I say, you look at his record in isolation, it ain't that bad.
And I think Nuno's record at the end of the season might not be that bad as well. When we're looking back at things on hindsight. Nuno's only had 4 games in charge of West Ham, and 2 games he's thrown granted. But let's give him the 16 games that Lopetegui had, or the 23 games that Potter had, and then we could judge him. I still believe Nuno will, as much as it is. It's such a tough one. I don't know if I want to say this, but I think he will have enough to keep us up. This season, I think we will buy in January. Don't forget we got Mendes as super agent, Salthouse.
Yeah, but do you think that we can buy in January though? Because if you're a player and you're playing in Europe or one of these,
I'll answer that. No problem.
You're gonna have to listen. You're gonna have a massive, one hell of a relegation clause in there where you could get out of there easy, or you're only going to come on loan. You're not going to sign a 4 or 5 year deal with no relegation clause and be potentially playing in the Championship.
Okay. To add to that, it's a World Cup year this year.
All right.
Should be looking at players that are on the peripheral of the international team selection and that want to make it to the World Cup. That's every player's dream to play in the World Cup.
Right.
So we go after those players and say, look, listen, we might be 6-7 points clear, but you can come to West Ham. We're in London, 60,000 every week, blah, blah, blah. Nuno will play you in the position you want to play in, and you
play every week.
You play every week. The World Cup's around the corner, and there's a clause at the end. If you do get relegated, I will say we buy you for 20 mil. I'll sell you for 10 mil. Done.
Yeah, I could see that.
I would do that as a player.
So basically, you're thinking then we're going to get the players in January to make us all right.
And I feel like again, I harp on about Mendes, but he's
better sort out.
Exactly.
Look at Wolves. What he done at Wolves, and he's been around for a minute though.
John Martino, Vitinho, who's at PSG. Bad boy. Like he's brought all these players. So Mendes will bring in. He can
ask us as Callum Wilson.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mendes can sell ice to Eskimo, isn't it? Like
one of them ones.
He can sell the West Ham dream to whatever player he's got in his repertoire, and you know, listen, if it don't work out at West Ham, I will get you another team, bro.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. All right then, bro. So. Yeah, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was quite positive. I was optimistic. You know, I was thinking like, I think we're gonna be all right. Nuno, blah 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 blah. Bruv, I saw the lineup on Friday. I lost the wheel a little bit, and then when I saw how we played like 2-0 down in 15 minutes to Leeds, I was just like, this is. So I don't know, man. I would like to see. I think if we can stay in touching distance of people.
Yep.
But you know what I mean.
Yep.
By January, get
what's
those
touching distance from you?
I think 6 points.
Yeah.
I think if we get into double figures, I think it's curtains, bro.
Yeah.
It's curtains, But I think 6 points, I think you could turn that around easy.
Yeah.
2 wins, draw.
2 wins, a draw,
Good, so, I think if we can stand touching distance, we get the players and we'll be all right. I don't know. Right now, it's looking a bit bleak still. But, right. Bro, so Lopetegui was saying that basically, I'm saying it's a bit harsh. You're saying that, no, he needed to go. You weren't going to do nothing.
No.
Yeah, all right, bro. Transfers. That's the other thing everyone goes on about, right? Everyone says our transfer business has been rubbish, right? So I was looking at now what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to go through every single player, but what have you. But can you pick out like at least 4 of our transfers from the time, like 5 of our transfers, let's say 5, right? From when Moyes' last season to where we are now, that you will say are top quality players, and can you pick any players that you think shouldn't have been let go other than the obvious? So the last season that Moyes was in charge, right? Alvarez came in, Kudus came in, Mavropanos came in. Did Aguerd play in the final? Did he the year before? Right, so that's 3 players straight away in there. I feel like someone else came in that year. Ward-Prowse came in.
Ward-Prowse.
So then if you go to Lopetegui, then you got Soler on loan. Yeah. Then you got Rodriguez. Then you had Fulkrug.
Tadibo.
Did Fulkrug come in? Fulkrug didn't come in. He come in.
Fulkrug came in.
Tadibo.
Walker.
Guilherme. Somerville. Wan-Bissaka. So when you're actually reading these players off, there's some signings. So then so you move forward again, and then we move into this year, and then we've got Fernandes, Magassa, Diouf. Are the signings? I think what I'm trying to ask, bro, are the signings that bad?
No, I don't think so. When in not in isolation, in what's the word I'm looking for?
I know what you mean. The entirety.
The entirety.
Look at it as a whole. Entirety, you know,
I feel like we bought well in terms of the quality is there. We just we haven't utilised them the correct way. So, for example, we bought Kudus the first time round when we just won the UEFA. Was it Conference League?
Conference League,
bad boy player. I felt like But then I also felt like, why did we buy him? Because we've got Bowen on the right.
That was the thing. I remember that when we had that conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
So is he going to move one of them to the left?
Yeah, what's going to happen?
Yeah. I remember he did play him for about 12 games, boys. He wouldn't play him, you know.
Well, after he scored a hat-trick on his last game for
Ajax versus Liverpool.
Yeah.
Was it Liverpool? No, he scored 2 against Liverpool.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And he come into West Ham, he's like, well, I'm not playing.
I'm not playing, exactly. Yeah. So, like, I didn't get certain things on why we bought them, but then at the same thing, when you look at actual transfers and itself, you feel like, all right, good player, decent signing, not so good. Overall, I would say it's good, but then the flip side of that, didn't get sacked because of these transfers. So how can we say that overall the transfers were good when, truthfully, Steindon got hung for dry because of the signings he made.
But no, I think this. I hear what you're saying. If we look at it like that, if we were working on a level playing field, we didn't have the poison dwarf in charge. I think we could say that. But when you actually look at it, there was it was a madness. Like he had 3 signings. He picked 3.
Yeah, 2.
Lopetegui picked 3.
Yeah.
Sullivan picked 3.
Yeah.
It was a madness.
Yeah, basically. You can't run like that.
You can't run like that. And when you actually break it, I mean, I'd like to see more of Guilherme.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? But again, we have to start wondering, is it a thing where, as West Ham fans, we've got our claret and blue glasses on, where we're saying, boy, he's Brazilian, he's young, he's at West Ham, let him play, right? Because now this is another manager that don't seem to fancy.
That's 4.
A 3. Lopetegui, Potter, and now Nuno. And Nuno is Portuguese, speaks the same language.
Yeah, true.
We've never been playing him.
True.
Yeah? But, so what you say, so are you saying that if you was to score out of 10, not every player, but in terms of our transfers over the last 3 seasons, right, 10 obviously being the best, 0 what have you. Where would you say we've landed in terms of transfer business, both in and out? Yeah, what would you say?
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
I
know that's a bit sitting on the fence, but because when what you done there is you included the ones who sold as well to that, and I feel like there's certain players we shouldn't have sold. As well, and there's certain players which shouldn't have bought. So overall, I'm just saying yes.
Well, you can think about players that have gone out like for now, Benrahma,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could do
obviously Dawson went out, and
but Zuma
went out and,
again.
Yeah,
we just throw this to you, H.
Go on.
Right now,
go on.
Kilman to Debo or Dawson or Zuma as they are now.
So basically, one with Brock up knees and one old man. Basically,
that ain't got a team, ain't got a club now.
Is he a free agent?
He's a free agent now.
And he's about 38.
It's about fact check it.
Yeah,
I think he's about 36.
I think he's about 36 when we signed him.
You know, check that.
Right. So would I take Dawson now, and Zuma as I said back period over
Kilman and to Debo. Now.
Yeah, he's 35, bro. You're right.
He's 35, thank you.
I would, I would, bro. To be fair,
I would.
I don't like Kilman.
Nah.
I think he's an absolute liability. So
then, what I just said there, sorry, but what I just said, with that being said, go back to the transfers then.
So what you're saying then? So it's 6, 7.
6
right.
6, 7.
I think I'm gonna go with 7. Yeah, I think the players that came through that door, we should be in a much better position as a club. I think take out Rodriguez.
Yeah.
I think even Fulkrug, he come in as a recognised German international that banged goals for Dortmund, bro, in the Champions League. He comes to us, he gets shit.
Yeah,
like he can't keep fit. Right, I think if you got the right manager, you do all right.
Yeah,
Guilherme was part of the Wonder Kids. Was it Edric?
Endrick,
and the one that's got Chelsea.
Yeah.
Right, he was one of those 3. Right, you look at who else we're looking at? Obviously, it was the kudos to Alvarez. I think Alvarez has never had a fair go. I think they've done him dirty.
No.
Right, Soler was a great loan. I thought he was alright, but he wasn't getting a game. Do you know what I mean? And I just feel like Wan-Bissaka,
good signing.
Do you get what I mean? Other than I don't rate Kilman, but Todibo came with a reputation. When you actually think about bro.
You say that, but then you're spunking 40 million on Kilman, you're spunking 40 million on Fernandez.
Yeah.
Fulkrug, as good as he and establishes a award, you're spending 25, 30 million on a 31-year-old. And
so we're just spending crazy.
Just spending money for that.
So,
over 100.
So you're saying that my 7's too high? Because you said 6-7.
Yeah. Now you've broken it down, I think it should stay at 6.
6. I'm going to go 7.
Yeah.
I'll go 7. All right, fair enough. So we say, all right, so the transfers... Average. But the thing is, there's still enough to do what we need, though.
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right. I agree.
Right. But anyway, right, listen, I've got a bit of fun for us right now. What do you say? Right, because me and you are always at each other, right? So I want the listeners, whoever's listening, I want you to see who's won this, right?
Yeah.
So Mikey and myself, we're going to go at each other, right? Because this is Roots, Rhythm and Iron. So yeah, it's primarily a West Ham podcast, but obviously we're from Caribbean heritage and want them thing there. So we need to have a little bit of fun with it, right? So we said we're going to pick an 11. Yeah, we're both going to pick an 11 of players from Caribbean heritage that have played in the Premier League. So bearing in mind, the Premier League started in 1992, right?
Yep, I remember.
Right. So it could be anyone from 1992 up to now, right? You understand what I mean? So let's have a look. So you got a challenge, right? So if I say a player, you could challenge me to say, I don't know if he played in that era, and I don't know if he's got Caribbean heritage.
Yeah.
Right, them ones, yeah? So do you want to go first? Do you want to read out? Do you want to do it as you do your back four, you do your whatever, or do you want to just do your whole team?
No, because it leaves people in suspense and that. Right. Yeah, okay. I like it. Gradually, formation.
Okay, so we do. So who's your goalkeeper then?
Oh, let me get it up. I just have to quickly fact check something quickly.
Nah, you can't fact check now, bro.
Okay, say that.
Bro, you can't make up the rules that's going on now. It don't work like that, bro. You've had all week to do this. Don't try it. Let me fact check. No. The rules are the rules, bro.
The rules.
Right, now, I'm calling you now. Right now, who's your goalkeeper then?
David James.
What's his heritage?
Jamaican.
Swear.
I want to say Jamaican, but he's definitely Caribbean.
Is everybody your players gonna be Jamaican? I know the one. Hold on a minute. What do you mean he's definitely Caribbean? You sure?
100%. He's got Caribbean heritage.
Yeah, but what though?
I think he's a bit alright.
Yeah, hold on. David James heritage. He is mixed Jamaican and English descent.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah.
Man's just doubting me, you know.
All right, bro.
Man's just doubting me, you know.
Right, watch it then. Right, you ready? Shaka Hislop.
Yep. Bad boy goalkeeper.
Play for West Ham.
So did David James. Come on.
All right, fair enough. Shaka
Hislop
is Trinidadian. Apparently he's born in Hackney. So he must have moved back as a youth or what have you.
He's got the accent and everything.
Yeah, he sounds fresh.
He sounds fresh,
bro. You know, like when auntie and uncle come, you know the one's fresh. So what are you saying then? So right, so I'll say Hislop and you'll say David James.
James is better than Hislop.
So yeah?
He's England number 1 for what World Cup was that?
Big Shaq used to do his team though.
But he wouldn't have been England number 1 at any given time.
For Trinidad.
Yeah, but if he's a citizen over here, he's for another 5 years. So
all right. Well, let's leave that one to people, all right? But,
okay.
All right, okay.
Do the right thing, people.
Right, yeah, all right, I'm going back 4. I've got back 4, right? Yeah, 4 at the back.
Back 4 is bad.
All right, come on in. So left back, go.
Ricardo Gardner. Now, before certain people out there, don't really know. Let me just educate Nuno. Right. Ricardo Gardner played in the 98 World Cup for Jamaica. Jamaica's first time playing in the World Cup, and no one didn't know him. He came, done his thing. Then Bolton, Sam Allardyce come and said, you know what? I'm going to sign him for Bolton.
Full story.
He played over 200 games and he was a legend, icon for a Bolton. And he was playing alongside JJ Okocha on his left as well. And you learned a lot from him. And he's got... Ask any Bolton fan, he's a legend, and he's for a player that's come from a small island in Jamaica to play over 200 games for a Premiership team from little old Trenchtown. He deserves to be in there.
All right, okay. Do you want to know who my one is?
Who?
Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole. Guess where his dad's from?
Where? Bajan?
Barbados.
Oh, okay.
What are you telling me?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Do we even need to put that to the fans? Listen, I can tell you now, Ashley Cole is better than Ricardo Gardner. I don't care what story you just told us. Ashley Cole is better than Ricardo Gardner. All right, yeah?
I'll keep it that.
Okay, and he's Bayesian as well.
Okay, fair.
Because I know Jamaica's going to dominate this team,
of course
right?
they are.
Look at him, of course they are.
What do you call it? We're smart, but we are.
Little bit with Tallow, you say. Little bit with Tallow. Like, that's what you say. That's what you're saying there. All right, come on then. So, go on, you said it back then.
One of them.
Just do one of them, go on.
Morgan. for Leicester. He won the Premier League with Leicester.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
he's Jamaican, isn't it?
Man's laughing again, you know.
I just said
people out there.
Man said Morgan, you know. Said Morgan. All right, now, but this one to make you laugh a little bit still. Tyrone Mings, isn't it?
Okay.
Do you know why I picked him?
Right.
Guess what his background is?
Oh, here we go.
Bayesian, isn't it? Come on, I'll pay this again.
I need to fact check you guys. I don't understand this.
So are you challenging that? Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge? Because I can fact check it.
No
challenge. All right, that one's gonna be to the opinion, and it's gonna be subjective in it because they're kind of two.
Where's Morgan? Sorry,
they're kind of two of the same player, really, aren't they? Yeah,
give you everything.
Yeah. Like just running the mill, nothing special.
Yeah.
Put the head in a way.
Yeah.
All right. What's your next centre back then?
Now I know this is a West Ham podcast as well, so you do know what I'm about to say next. Everyone out there, he started in the West Ham youth system. He's got a brother that also plays for West Ham.
Yeah, you've got me. I forgot
and too. We sold him to Leeds for a record fee.
18 million.
18 million we did. Mr. Rio Ferdinand himself.
Don't talk well about West Ham.
Okay.
Bro, you beat me on that one.
Thank you.
Man's got Frank Sinclair.
Man said Frank Sinclair. He's a right back.
No, I said the back, bro. He's Chelsea, isn't he?
Chelsea.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
Think about, what's Rio's background, though?
Rio, so his dad, he's mixed race, isn't he?
His mum's white, white English.
So I think, you might have to fact check me.
Yeah.
I think it said Jamaican.
Everywhere. Have you got a player from anywhere else yet? Yeah? Right. Hold on. Yeah? Yeah? Man's just got everyone. I knew you was going to do this, you know. Hold on. Right, Rio Ferdinand. There you go. St. Lucian.
St. Lucian.
He's St. Lucian on his dad's side.
Okay.
So you can't even have the Jamaican side.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. He is Caribbean heritage. All right, then. So I think I'll give you that one still.
So what's
right back.
2-1 on me.
How 2-1? Well, no, but the subjective. Ashley Cole, Madsen Ricardo, God, I hear that.
Okay.
Mings and what's his name? Morgan.
Yeah, keep that as a draw.
So, and then Rio Sinclair. So I would say you might be maybe 2-1. All right, I'm going to bun you the right back though. Go on.
You ain't.
Go on.
Carl Walker.
Oh, yeah, I got Carl Walker. Yeah. Jamaican. All right, cool. All right, fair enough. Right, so I've got a 4 across the middle as well.
So if I go for 4-4-2.
4-4-2. All right then. So who's your left mid?
Left mid. You probably
go on.
You know what I'm gonna say.
Go on.
John Barnes.
I've got John Barnes as well.
Yeah, come on.
Jamaican. But you know he's not actually full Jamaican. You know he's Jamaican and I think it's Jamaican and Trini, you know. There's something else with him.
What, his mum or dad's Trini?
I don't know. There's one of them.
He sounds Jamaican.
Yeah, because he represented, like, he always said he was Jamaican. But I think it's Trini, you know.
He's
Hold on.
Trini.
Yeah, Barnes. Let's look at John Barnes' heritage now. What are you telling me? Yeah, I've got a feeling it's I'm telling you, I've got a feeling it's Trini or something like that. I'll tell you. There you go. Jamaican and Trinidad.
Okay.
But we've always just known him to be Jamaican.
Yeah. Doesn't really rip Trinidad, does he?
Nah, not at all. Yeah. Not at all. All right, cool. So we're both on that one. All right, go on then. Midfield. Your first centre mid.
Mr. Governor himself, Paul Ince.
What's it? Bayesian. He's Bayesian.
Yeah.
Okay, so you give him you represent mine for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bruv. I've gone very modern though.
Why?
I've gone.
We celebrate over Ince like that though.
He left. You know he done, bruv. You know he done. Man wore a Man United shirt before he left. Bun him.
Yeah,
but he Paul Ince was he's a bad boy.
He was a bad boy player.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's Bayesian though. Yeah. Any Nigel Benn's cousin.
Yeah.
All right, from Ilford. Them way there.
Yeah.
All right. I got Cole Palmer. St Kitts.
So I got Palmer as my other side.
All right.
As my other part of the...
right, so you've got...
So what's your two?
So my next one is Robbie Earle.
Jamaican.
Do you know why? Scored that? Was it him that scored? You or him that scored the header at the World Cup?
Him. He was
that
him.
header, mad header.
Japan.
So yes, that's a... So I have to say, I'll give Robbie Earle, but I think... so you saying Cole Palmer's better than Robbie Earle?
No, but you have to do it
different
as a two.
Time. Yeah, do it as a two. So my two is Palmer and Earle, and yours is Palmer and Ince. Boy, we have to leave that to other people still. Yeah? All right. Who's your right mid?
Controversial.
Go on.
Because he played more on the left than on the right.
Yeah.
But he still was a right winger in his early years. Raheem Sterling.
I got Sterling and all.
Okay.
So we're thinking the same, bro. Okay. So basically, our midfield's practically the same, other than Robbie Earle.
Yeah,
all right, okay. I got Sterling as well. Jamaican,
yeah.
All right,
born and bred.
Right. So let's see up top then. Your two strikers. You want to go both of them, or do you want to go one?
Go both of them.
Go on then.
Because I reckon the chance that we probably got the same strikers. I'm going for United's 99 striking partnership in York and Cole.
Right.
York is Trini and Cole is a yard man.
Jamaican. Yeah. Jamaican. All right. Do you know what? I think I got you beat though.
Ooh.
I've got that beat.
Really?
I've got that beat. You want to hear it? Yeah.
Go on.
I've got Dwight York, Trini, and I've got Thierry Henry, Guadeloupe. That's if I know your geography, Rupert. Guadeloupe. Yeah.
Watch him.
Yeah, come on.
Watch him.
I think, would you reckon? I think I got you beat there.
Watch him.
I got you beat. What do you reckon?
Then. So, to wrap up, my 11 is David James, Carl Walker, Rio Ferdinand, Wes Morgan, Ricardo Gardiner, cross the midfield, Sterling, Palmer, Ince, and John Barnes.
It's a team still.
And up front, York and Cole.
Right. So my one is Hislop, left back, Hislop in goal, left back Ashley Cole. We've got Mings, Frank Sinclair. Yeah. Then we've got Carl Walker. Then we've got across the middle, we've got Sterling, Robbie Earl, Cole Palmer, John Barnes. And then we've got York and Henry up top.
Oh, it's a good team.
Yeah,
it's a good team.
They're both teams, though, isn't it?
It's a great
what are you
team.
saying, people? Let us know if anyone wants to let us know. If you just want to listen to it and have a think about it and have a laugh about it, what have you. But that's a bit of fun still.
I like that.
So how many Jamaican players have you got in there?
I got one.
Go on. How many you got in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Right, I've got... How many Bayesian? I've got Ashley Cole, Mings. Yeah, that's it, bro. Like the only others was like Emerson Boyce or Justin Hoyt. Remember Justin Hoyt? That played for Arsenal, innit?
Yeah.
Where did he go after that?
Was it Wigan?
I think he was one of them. Wigan or them kind of. Yeah. So all right. I'll tell you what. Pick a sub. One sub.
One sub. Okay, cool.
I've got a sub. I got one.
My sub.
Yeah, go on.
Let's just get it up because I went for the first 11, but I got my backup team.
Yeah, you had a backup team. Is that how you went? You're serious
like that? Team, you know, that.
Go on, then.
Take man serious. So,
all right, go on.
In the sub, I will probably go with
just one player. Let's see. Go on.
Ian Wright.
Damn, I didn't think. What's his background though? He ain't Jamaican, is he? Is he Jamaican?
I think he is.
All right, let's have a look.
I think he is.
Ian Wright. Yeah. Fact check. Yeah, this is a challenge.
Please be Jamaican.
Right. Ian Wright. Forget that, innit? Moving on.
Of course he was.
All right. Okay. I'm going to say Jermaine Defoe.
He was my next one.
St. Lucian, innit?
St. Lucian, yeah.
St. Lucian. I think there might be some Jamaican there still.
Yeah. I'm friends with his brother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So, yeah, that was a bit of fun still. Yeah. I enjoyed that, bro. Yeah, well, I think we're going to have to do that again. I think we're going to have to do, which might be a bit harder, but maybe pick players, as many as we can, of Caribbean descent that played for West Ham.
Yes,
that could be the next one.
Yes.
People, let us know what you think about that and who won. I'm going to say it's a tough one to call.
It's
to be
a tough one.
I think Mikey done me with Ince. Over Robbie Earl.
But then you done me with Henry.
I think when you got Henry over, I think Dwight. Can you imagine having Dwight York and Henry up front?
Yeah, that would have been.
Can you imagine that? And having Barnes and Sterling coming off the wings with Palmer in a 10.
But you know what? No, we need to go and wrap it up. But what that shows you is if certain players stuck to their roots and their heritage, certain Caribbean nations will be a powerhouse now. Even African teams, if we really deep it as well. If
everyone played for their parental heritage or where they were born, I mean, can you imagine? But that's controversial, though. Because, we probably better not touch them ones there. Because, I'm saying, people might get a bit sensitive when we start saying, but if people did play, can you imagine? Because we're small nations, aren't we?
Yeah.
England's a massive nation, it's a powerhouse, whereas we're small nations. So if the players play for their parental heritage, could you imagine? Or, I've always said, the Caribbean, what they should do, they should have a West Indies football team. You see, the cricket team,
I agree.
rather than having, you got Jamaica and Barbados, because the only ones that have ever got a chance qualifying is you guys.
Yeah, true.
The reality is that, right? But if we was to have a West Indies football team, could you imagine?
Yeah, I agree.
And everyone played for the heritage. So everyone said, I'm of Caribbean descent, I'm going to play for the West.
That'd be a good idea.
Bruv, we'll back it up.
That'd be a good idea. Like what Great Britain do in the Olympics. They've got a Great Britain team, innit?
Wales, Ireland. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So I think that would be, that'd be something. But bro, you know what? I enjoyed that, bro. It's political, bro. I enjoyed that. So, bro, before we wrap up, what's your predictions for this coming Sunday. West Ham at home to Newcastle. What are you telling me?
Are we at home or away?
We're at home. It's up to part. Listen to me. That's what I'm saying, bro. I couldn't let go of it.
You couldn't let it go.
We're at the London Stadium. Yeah. So what are you saying? Go on.
I'm 1 for 1 in my predictions, ain't I? So
go on.
I will go with a narrow loss, but we play well. So I'm going.
Bro, you're always doing this, bro. What's your prediction, bro? What's the score? Man, to a narrow, but we're playing well. What's the score, bro? Like, what's your prediction? Do we win or lose?
I'm going for. No. Do you know what? No.
Go on then.
1-1.
Draw 1-1.
Yeah, draw 1-1.
Okay. I'm going to go with loss, and I'm going to say I think we're looking at 2-0.
Again.
Yeah. I think they've got that man that's about 8 foot up front.
Yeah,
we can't defend. We can't defend corners or anything. So you just know my man, he ain't even going to have to jump.
Sorry, just to caveat that.
Yeah.
So I just had a light bulb moment.
Go on.
What do you think about playing Souček as a centre back?
I don't think Souček should play anything at West Ham.
But hear me out.
All right, yeah.
They are going to bombard us with that big, tall, flipping Andre the Giant guy up front. Someone that can... It's almost... I think Souček is 6'5".
6'4", 6'5".
So he will challenge him for jumping.
All right.
So that Waldemar guy, he scored 6 goals. 4 of them have been headers, bro. So... That tells me he's good in the air. You put Souček, who's a flipping... As much as we despise what he does, he's not going to affect the game going forward because he's going to be sitting at the back hitting the headers out of the park, giving it to the other players, the midfielders, to take the ball. What do you think about that?
I think it will be an absolute disaster, right? Because, bro, I'm being honest with you, right? Yeah, if he's just standing in the box like a training drill and the man are crossing it and he's heading it, I think he will do a good job.
Yeah.
The problem is when they've got to move up the field, got to hold your line, play man offside, man running behind you, you got to chase him back. Bro, the man can't play football. I'm not having it, right? So you're just calling me out. You're going to make me go mad and start going on about Souček, bro. I know what you're doing, bro. I know what you're doing. Nah, like Souček, it'd be a disaster.
As opposed to what? Kilman and Tadibo then,
Bruv, that's the problem we've got.
You kick me. What are you want?
The best form of defence for us is attack.
Yeah.
Put some proper players on the pitch who can get up there and score some goals, cause them some problems, and see if we can win the game.
Yeah.
That's the only chance we've got. If we try to sit back and defend against this lot when their man's got a giant up front, we're going to get battered.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going 1-1.
Yeah.
So you're ever the optimist.
Yeah, ever the optimist.
Right? I'm going to say 2-0 loss. It could even be 3, but I'm going to go with 2. Because I don't think we're going to get a thumping. I think Nuno, even if he's... As much as he might start a madness, he will see after half time, he will change it.
Yeah.
Which will then minimise the score.
Yeah,
and I think the other thing, did Newcastle play in the Hubba Bubba Cup when it was called? What's it called? When
they
playing
the Carabao Cup.
Right, yeah.
And they played well.
Right, I didn't watch. You watch that?
Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Right, so I feel that, and then they got Champions League next week though.
Yeah, they have.
Right,
yeah.
So I feel he might leave some players out or what have you.
Yeah.
So it might not be bad, but I just feel they've got, the Barnes, and they've just got too much pace, and the guy up front. So, and you know, what I mean, it's hard.
The midfield is too strong.
Do you know what? It's hard to watch though, because when you think about it, they were in the Championship when us man were doing our team.
Exactly.
And now they're just leaps and bounds ahead of us,
same
bro.
With Forest,
miles ahead of us, bro.
Aston Villa.
Miles ahead of us.
They were in the they were fighting just about to come up.
And we're sitting there just thinking we're done. We ain't going to beat them. So I'm going to go 2-0 loss. You're going 1-1.
Yeah.
But you know what, bro? I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was an interesting debate as always. People, we have to see who won the team, the Caribbean Heritage. You reckon you won it?
I think so.
Man, he's looking mad confident over here right now.
So.
Yeah, I'll say
my defence was and the goalkeeper.
Your defence? Who was your other centre back? His lot was all right. Who was your other defender? Was it?
Wes Morgan and Rio. Rio. But Matt said Rio.
All right. I've got to say, I think as a pair, I think you got me though.
Yeah.
Because you put Rio in there, but
I'm
surprised
you missed Rio.
Bro, do you know what? Because I think the way he talks about West Ham.
True.
So I just don't consider him. I just kind of forget him. I should have said Anton though.
You said
Anton. Yeah, but we love Anton, but we don't want to disrespect his brother.
Yeah,
he's his brother still. But I think that's probably why, because I just blocked him out because of the way he talks about West Ham. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed it, bro. Always a pleasure.
Always. Love and blessings.
Come on your irons for Sunday, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Big up, man.
We've got to have a little bit of a break. I'm not around, so a couple of weeks, the next episode will land.
Yeah.
So, bruv, love, peace, and all that.
On all of that.
Yeah, and enjoy the rest of your week and come on, you irons.
Come on, you irons.
Let's have it.
Come on.